Today I'm going to do a pretty brief rundown of what I thought of 50 Shades of Grey. I'm going to do other brief rundowns when I finish reading the second and third books. I don't really want to talk about it very much, it's been talked to death. But I did have some pretty strong reactions on Twitter, and I know that a lot of people were pretty amused because my reactions were so strong. But yeah, I'm going to keep this brief. I need to go lay down. I don't know if you can see it, but I've kind of a large bump. I'm the proud owner of a mild concussion. It's a funny story. My phone actually hit me in the head. See the ledge behind me? Yeah. That's where I keep my phone at night because it charges there and it acts as my alarm clock. And I was listening to 50 Shades of Grey on Audible, and I guess I fell asleep with my headphones in. I had it set on the sleep function, and I must have rolled over and yanked it off the window ledge, and bam. Yeah, that was not pleasant. Anyway, I originally read 50 Shades of Grey when it was Master of the Universe, and at the time I was not reading a lot of BDSM, so at the time I did enjoy it. And I think I stopped reading it pretty early on, because even though I know what happens in the next two books, it's only because I've read so many spoilers online. Um, I think I stopped reading fan fiction for a while. But after I started reading more and more BDSM, I realized that 50 Shades of Grey is not really a BDSM book. It's somebody who's done research and knows some of the tools of the BDSM world, but the way that Anna, and I'm probably going to slip up and call her Bella a lot because in my mind she is Bella, the way that Anna talks to Christian a lot, she would get punished a lot. I know he's like, oh, I like it when you challenge me, but that's not how it works in that kind of relationship. They wrote a contract. She's supposed to be submissive. He's her dominant. You don't talk to your dom that way. Um, I had so many issues with the book, and yet I couldn't put it down. I don't know. It was like a train wreck I couldn't look away from. And the end of the book, when she's freaking out on him, and yes, there are going to be spoilers. I will put in a little notice. The end of the book, after she asks him to spank her. God, I'm probably gonna rant a little bit about this. She knew what she signed up for. She did her research. He told her. She'd been spanked before with his hand. They'd done a scene before. I mean, she knew what she was getting into. She said she didn't like it. She told him. And the only reason that she went through with it is because she hurt his poor little feelings. And there was so much anguish in his face that she just felt like she had to go through with it because she's so in love with him. And then she went through with it and she didn't like it, so she freaked the fuck out on him, called him a freak, and told him he needed to get his shit together and get his issues fixed. And this is all stuff he knows. I mean, he's a freaking doctor. He knows this stuff. And I really don't like the fact that E.L. James is using his fucked up childhood as an excuse for why he likes BDSM. Not everybody has a screwed up childhood and is into BDSM because of it. Some people just like it. But I just, I don't know. I really wanted to throw my phone across the room, which, I'm mad at it anyways because my head hurts. My head's starting to hurt even more now. I'm getting all riled up. But, yeah, Anna is a simpering moron, and I really, really don't like her. Christian, I can see why he appeals. I really can. But at the same time, he's kind of stalkery. I mean, he shows up in Georgia after she tells him that she needs space because she says in an email that she wishes he was there. Yeah, people say that all the time. It doesn't mean, hey, fly across the country and come be with me. I'm sorry, it doesn't. It's nice that he has that ability. It's really nice that he had the ability to upgrade her to first class. I wouldn't mind having a man to do that. Wow, I said this was going to be short, and it's about the same length as all the rest of my other reviews, just because I got so ranty. Anyway, if I were to rate this just on its own without the other two books, I would probably give it a 3. I liked it okay. I'd probably recommend it just on the basis of it's a train wreck and you're going to laugh your ass off, especially if you're into other BDSM books, or, hey, if you're in the Twilight books, you definitely can tell who's who. So, I'll be back with the next two books as I finish them.